Okay, you guys, what is going on? Welcome to a new series. This one's Night of the Dead. I've done a couple, one-off videos here and there kind of showing the game. I've played it cooperatively. Now I'm going to play a little solo action here. And what I've done in the first day was I just wanted to establish a little place, and it kind of turned into a little bit more than establishing. You really right away have to get your benches built, because it tells you to build a certain bench, but to build that one, you have to have a different one. And basically, it's pretty straightforward. They're not expensive to build the first stage of it. They get a little bit more expensive to upgrade them. So it looks like I've done a lot, but I haven't. I literally just got started. This is the second day. You spawn in, I went through that day, that night, and here we are. So I've got some traps there for animals. I've got this guy here. I did find a AK, but I don't think I have any bullets for it. But that's okay. I'll show you. I spawned in a different location. So I spawned right here, about center, towards the mid-south. I have spawned over here before, and over here. So I decided to go ahead and stick with this spawn. I've worked my way around and made my little setup here. So basically, to give you your bearings from my little area, that way, is that correct? Straight west? No. About that way right over there is the main town. It's just, the road is right there. The road goes this way. The main town. The prison is over there. The nuclear facility is over there. My old spawn. All kinds of stuff. So, anyway, what I've got here. Oh, look at this. What do we got here, huh? Little rabbit skin. So all these small animals and birds are really important early to mid game, because you use this stuff for upgrades. You definitely need to stick with this stuff when it comes to. See, I've got some different bones in here that I don't have room for yet, but I've got rabbit there. Any other? I don't think rabbit bones come into play. I think it'll be a fun series, right? I think it'll be fun because this is a really interesting game. What I did was I actually started this from scratch on a live stream. I did about 2.5 hours just to get to this point. And there was a lot of trees right around here, so I cleared my local area. In this case, I don't mind clearing the area around me because you need it to see. Like, you need to see around you. Bird hunting is another really important thing. You got to get, like, a lot of the different, there's pigeons, sparrows, ravens, owls, and eagles. I think that might be all of them. What the? Wait a minute. Why is that guy so fast? Dude, this guy's freaking me out. All right, that guy just creeped me out. Why was he so fast? I've never seen anybody run through the trap before. He ran through it in 2 different directions. Okay, that freaked me out a little bit. I almost felt like something weird was going on. What the deuce? Okay. I guess that it was feathers and bones. All right, we got those 2 things in. Cook us a little, let's see, roasted bird. Yes, please. I'm actually keeping the small meat. What I want to do is I want to build this trap here, but I need to be able to make a gear. Now, in order to make the gear, I think I may have, I did not. I did not do that yet. So in order to make this gear, I have to research engineer. Now, I've been a little bit more careful this time about what I actually research first. As good as doing the blacksmith and the engineer and all that stuff is, zombie hunter and animal hunter do more damage. These are both really good, as well as all of these. Marine is attack speed, damage, fall damage, movement speed. All these are really good in combatant. But forest worker through master worker, this does when you're collecting all your stuff. You want to get these things early game, right? Same with junior builder as well as porter, so you can actually carry more stuff. So kind of working on those things. I've got 119 of these right now. Trying to think. This is going to cost me 20, so let's go ahead and research that. That was pretty cheap. I haven't found any of the tools that I want to upgrade yet, so I'm not going to worry about blacksmith yet. What might be handy is forest worker. Let's see, junior builder. This next builder, look at that, 50. So what these do is it costs you less to build something, and you also get more in return if you make a mistake and have to demolish it. Now, forest worker, quarry worker. I need 50 for that. Mining worker, that one is really good. All right, I'm just gonna start working towards that stuff. I have an idea. For a base here, and the cool thing is once you get all those research things I just pointed out, once you get all of that stuff, you actually it doesn't take much to, like, if you say you have a full-blown base here, say you want to move and build a base somewhere else, or you just want to build it next to it because all your stuff is here, you can, because you're so efficient with everything. You know what I mean? You can tear things down if you want, and it costs you a lot less to build them initially, which is really good. Oh, there goes my arrows, rolling down the road. You jerk. Give me my arrows back. All right. I think I may have cleared this building because it's the closest one to me. Yeah, I cleared this one. Now, down the street, there is a couple buildings there that I've... Wait, I don't think I didn't clear this house. There's a barn down here, and then the road just dead ends. The road dead ends down here, so I think I may have... This is the newest patch. The optimization got a little messed up in whatever they were doing, but it's not all the time. But once in a while, if you see a little stutter... I think I didn't do this building here. Maybe I did. Let's double check it, though, just to be sure. Okay. I found myself some track pants and tennis shoes already. And playing the single player, you can actually find clothes for Lucy, which is neat. It didn't say anything about any added benefits, though. They're just cosmetic. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did not go in here. Get yourself a fridge. A lot of times these return you some copper wire, which is pretty good early game. Rebar. Okay, that's weird. They made some updates to the Oh shoot. Not crouch sprint. They made some upgrades to the amount of ore you get. Like I've been saying, they knew there was a problem, or they figured out there was a problem with the amount of copper. Copper was really holding you back. This guy. What? I'm just trying to come home. I was out in the outhouse taking a poo. Let me back in the house. So I just finished the playthrough on You Always Win. So I'm used to maxed out level weapons. Crossbow and like the M4 and the katana. Now I'm using weapons that are weaker with no upgrades at all. And it's interesting. It's definitely fun and challenging to do. Ooh, these green boxes are always the good ones. Yes, please. Always the good ones. I like them a lot. Now, these boxes, again, I know I've said it before, but realistically, rope, nail, lumber, wood plank, that's all stuff you can easily make at your base with whatever's around you. Now, there's a crowbar. I don't like the swing speed of the heavier weapons, so I'm going to pass on that. Wow, there's 3 of them in there. That red box there is clothes. It seems like they look like shoe boxes with colored lids is the different clothes things. There's a little bit of a weird bug that I hear too, which is it sounds like the arrows are doing like double shots. Even though I'm only shooting once, it's making the animation of you can hear it twice. It's kind of weird. So it happens a lot, you guys. Early access, when it first came out, I thought it was pretty dang good. They made a few changes which made it a little bit better, but then they've made some like I don't know if they were optimization changes or what, but they definitely had a negative effect on my gameplay. My gameplay was fine. Optimization was good. Now I'm out of arrows. Definitely gotta. Oh, I just chopped his head off, dude. Look, she's got an arrow right in her eyeball. What the? Yeah, give my arrow back, lady. Lady. Give me this arrow, too. Maybe I should make a few arrows. There we go. All right. I found the baseball bat with the nails in it. It's pretty wicked looking. Whoa. It's a bird. Okay, a bird just flew the wall. Flew through the wall. Again, this one, not so much. But over here, we have... What is that? I don't know what that is. Oh, there's an MR16, which I'll probably use that instead of the AK. It's just for my own thing. It's like, what are these? Oh, a black shirt. All right, we'll have to see what that looks like for us. So for my own, I like the look of the AK, like right there, because it's got that reddish wood color look. But honestly, I like the. I think they're the same, but I think I shoot better with the M4 or the M16. I know it sounds crazy. Let's see here. I'm gonna put this away. Now that I got this, I can. This is something I'm willing to upgrade. Obviously, the knife, the axe, the pick, but I'd like to try and get the bow. Now this black T-shirt, Air Force jacket. Where do you put the black T-shirt? Oh, it's just instead of wearing the Air Force jackets. Look at that. It's like the Air Force jacket takes up double. Oh, there, look at me now. I'm all ninja'd out. That looks cool. All right, whatever. I'll probably maybe keep the Air Force jacket back at the place, but let's go up the road, see what's up here. Do I have any? I have 6 bullets. 6 bullets. Good place in town to get bullets, the police station. Any of those green. Now, this is one of the reasons I wanted to move toward this area. This is not in town, just outside of town, but there's a lot of stuff to loot here, as well as where I originally wanted to build, which was across the way over there. There's a lot of stuff to loot, so not too far from the base, and you can get yourself some loots. I think it'll be a fun series. Like I said, I only stream twice a week, so twice a week, at least for the, this week and next week. When you come back to the next video, there might be more done. Mostly going to be collecting and, getting the base ready and upgraded. But all the stuff in town, all the searching of all the really cool areas we'll definitely do on here. You hear that double? It just making me think something's whack. That double hit. Double your pleasure, double your hits. Now, what I did find when we were playing through, they may make an adjustment to this. But it's like once we cleared an area, say I clear this. Oh, that was weird. Once we cleared this area, the zombies, they weren't here anymore. You know what I mean? Like, there was no zombie. There's a duck. Duck, duck, goose. Don't mess up my collecting of my duck. Once you kill them, the area is clean. It's clear for at least, at least a couple days. It's so weird, that double sound. There we go. You want to try and take all when you walk up to them. if you can. It's going to give you the most amount of arrows, I think. Not that it's going to give you more, but it's like you try not to finish them with a headshot, because if you hit all headshots, sometimes it's unavoidable. It's not the end of the world. Arrows are pretty cheap to make. But if you headshot them, their head explodes, your arrows go flying everywhere, and you just don't recover them. Look at that place. Chock-a-block full of fools in there. They look angry too, right? Yeah, they're not happy with me out here collecting loots. Got to build up my research material. You get you can convert 10 leaves into 1 page too, but it's better to find it out here in the streets. You do one good day, like in part of the town, and you get a fair amount of research material. I'm continuing looking for like animals, birds, all that stuff, because it's so important. When you go to upgrade, you're like, oh no, I need raven feathers, you know? It's like that's the only thing that's holding me off. Or I need sparrow butt. Is that a thing, sparrow butt? I don't think it is. I enjoy this game for like a different reason than I thought I would. Like, I love the core of it, that it's apocalyptic, crazy zombie type things. I like all the different zombies. What I really like about this game is that it's not, I wouldn't say grindy, but you do have to do a lot to get resources, right? And I like that, because I come and play. Let's see if I can collect. Oh, see, those arrows may have just disappeared. Maybe got a couple. Oh, jeez. All right, that big dude there is a little bit harder to kill. I don't mind You're not wasting it, but if you just keep headshotting like this and you finish him with a headshot, usually your arrows go flying everywhere. Come on. Come on, give me. His head didn't explode, though. His head didn't explode, so that's a good thing. These two aren't sure whether they want to take on Lucy or not. That's another one of those fast guys. Oh, I got the arrows that were rolling by. Classic. All right, nice. But what I was saying was, what I like about this game is that you want to build this epic base. You can. You just got to get enough resources. And the resource collecting is fun. It's not, I don't find it like monotonous and grindy. I think they've struck a good balance with it to where, look, we got through this game. Guns and I did this, and we got through the game. Oh, there's one of those napalm zombies over there. That must mean there may be something decent to collect in that area. We went to the ending in 14 episodes. Yeah, 14 episodes. So that was, I think it was 10, maybe 11 or 12 in-game days, something like that. Because on a full day, like the 24-hour cycle takes about 2 hours, I believe, to run all the way up to 2400. So yeah, it's if you want to just race through it, you can. You could just go collect the journals. You can actually collect multiple journals in a day. And if you're able to fight your way in and out of buildings, you can get this stuff quick. Then you just got to have enough resources to unlock the ability to make the radios, and you're good to go. But that's just one very small part of the game. Like, it's such a small part. It could be bigger later on, but I think for now that's just a small part. It's cool knowing that if you are, maybe you're getting bored of building, maybe your fortress is like the epic of all epicness and you're good to go with that and you just want to move on, then you can do that. If not, there's some really neat areas in here, and just going around and killing these zombies and taking them on and the building. There's a nice balance across, these open world survival type games. Build, create, craft, fight, the terminology they use. This has it all, and it's pretty good. Hey. Yeah, it almost hits another one. Almost. Okay. So that guy in there, I'm not super comfortable taking him on with the weapons that I have. So unfortunately, I'm not, and plus it's getting dark. It's getting dark. You definitely in town, like we found multiple crossbows and all that, but you have to search the buildings. You got to go in these buildings, and to get in there, there's usually a fair amount of people. You can always peek in through the windows, see what you see. I don't think the light affects them, you guys. I don't think they're affected by the light. If you're crouching, I don't think the light's going to give you away. Don't take my word for that, though. All right, go back in your hole. All right, there's a lot in here. Oh, there was a guy out front trying to pin me in here. Oh, shoot. Okay. I'm out here. Oh, okay. That's that fast guy again. You'll be surprised. There is a variety of zombies, right? Of how they are, like how fast they are, how tough they are, if they jump, if they slam, if they smack you. That's interesting, too. They're not all the same. They actually all do, like that lady. They all do different things. Some of them are pretty weak. Like once you upgrade your bow or your crossbow, you can one-shot some of these fools in the head with a headshot. Oh yeah. Gimme. And it gets pretty scary at night. Gets pretty scary at night. Okay. Nothing to see, huh? Fireplace. Okay, I want that. I don't want that yet. Not into that. That's the for gardening. Like if you're gonna be growing the unique foods, like to make donuts and cookies, I think you have to do that part, and maybe that's your thing. I've never been big on the gardening type thing in these games. It's just not my thing. That one actually did shoot 2 arrows. That second sound made actually another arrow showed up in her. That must be some new bugaboo. I guess it's not bad, right? It's like double barrel shotgun. Nothing. And you got to look a little bit close because sometimes, like a lot of times, the stuff is laying either on the floor, on the top of a cabinet or something like that. Like I've seen crossbows, they will highlight like a little bit. What's weird, you see, they're kind of moving. They're traveling without me around. It's almost like a little mini horde traveling that way. They're not just standing still. See how they're moving around? That feels new to me. That feels different. Before, we kept running into these guys and they were just standing still. Now I see them kind of roaming an area. Which is, yeah, that's cool. If we get a couple stripper hordes in here, we'll be good. Stripper hordes. It's best to do this type of searching, though, in these buildings during the day, obviously. It's just, you get inside, it's hard to see because your light is on your waistline. It's on your belt. And when you crouch down or you're trying to look around a corner, the light isn't going to shine where you're looking necessarily. See, they're right there. Kind of looking at me. All right, so we searched that house. We did not search this blue one. I think this one's closed. That one's actually closed off. You can't go in there. And that one looks closed off, which not usually a lot of that going on. I have 13 arrows. I'm going to need to get some more tree branches, though, because that is what... that's what you use for your trap at night. I think I shot her in the top of the head. Give me some arrows back, please. See, you can draw them out with your bow. You don't necessarily have to fight them all at once, and I don't recommend fighting them. Actually, if you got a katana, sometimes it's easier to fight like 3 at a time because it does such a... When it swings and they're all by each other, it hits them all. You can literally kill all 3 at once. Alright, is there anything in here? Did I just waste my time? I saw it was a grass bottom. Like, if there is something in here, it's going to be hard to see. I don't see anything. Alright, alright. Doing good. The first night was pretty simple, you know. Get a trap down. Like, I usually try and start with the little spinner trap because it does a good job by itself, where the other ones, a lot of the other trap, well, unless you got a flamethrower, which it does a good job by itself too, but definitely searching all these cars, keep all these oil cans, they'll all convert to gas, which is what you're going to need for your flamethrower. But, you know, day one, obviously you're limited on equipment. I definitely recommend one of those spinner traps because it hits them, it pauses them within the trap. There's another group marauding over there. It pauses them in place, and then the trap finishes them off. So come on, baby. Guy to my right's active. The bow is way faster. The bow is way, way faster than the crossbow, okay? So if you don't find a crossbow, upgrade your bow. You see how that one delayed? And this is the really fast guy. I'll switch to my knife, outrun him. Look at it. He lost interest for a second. They've definitely changed a bit of the AI on the zombies. They are definitely tracking more, kind of roaming. But that guy seemed to have lost interest in me pretty quick. Come on. I kind of wish... look, the arrows aren't that expensive to make. But it's annoying trying to get your arrows back as they're rolling away. I wish they would fix that. I don't think an arrow would roll, especially in grass. It's like as soon as I draw it back up, it shoots another arrow. And I'm not doing that. I got a double-barreled bow. That's what it is. Okay, that guy did get attracted by the light, didn't he? Nice. Okay. Some more clothes. See what this one is. Running shoes. All right, so I've got sneakers, and these are running shoes. Oh, cool. Yeah, those look better because they're black and purple. I'm going full ninja. Apparently. All good except for that thing. I don't need natural pesticides right now. Thank you very much. I'm on the lookout. Crossbow, katana, and so I can start upgrading them. I like the katana, and fully upgraded, it's got decent damage, but what it has is really good swing speed, attack speed. And, you know, I think that in games like this, well, if you play like I do, I'm very bad at timing things, right? I'm better at mashing butos. Wow, there is a group up here. So if you want to just kind of mash, then you can. With this attack speed being higher, it's much better. Much better. 2,100 hours. I think this will be a fun playthrough. Again, we literally just started. I really wanted to make the original, this video, the starting video from the spawn. But honestly, just getting to where I'm at now there's not a lot that I did that you guys didn't see, right? So I don't think it's a big deal. I don't think you guys missed anything big. Now, some of those things I was unlocking. Well, I'm going to count the hits. 2, 3, I think it's 9. 4, 5. 9, 10. Oh, they may have changed it. Maybe it's because it's bigger? It didn't give me any copper, though. They said they increased the copper, and I'm not seeing it, but it's still supposed to be rare. The copper's still supposed to be rare. Now, my place, you can see the fire. My place is down there. What I was getting at was let's see. I got one upgrade on this. 3, 4. Interesting. It might be because what I was getting at was it took me 5 hits one time and 9 hits on the other one that I didn't have upgraded, but I had my pick upgraded, okay? So right now that I can't mash out the numbers. But basically it's something like that. That research material I was doing for harvesting, it started with the axe, then it goes to the pick on stone, then it goes to the pick on the iron ore like this. It's like the difference, what the difference was when I didn't have it, it took me 9 hits with my like level 3 pick. When I did upgrade, it took me 5 hits, and that was only the first level. That wasn't the mastery of it. If you do the mastery, you can get through all this stuff really fast. What I'm getting at is those are some of the things you want to do early on because you're trying to build your base up. You're trying to get all this different ore. All right, there, that gave me 1 copper there. Trying to get all this different ore and stuff, and for it to go faster, I think it's a good thing. Even though there are two, the animal hunter and the zombie hunter, which do a lot of extra damage. It's probably on the bow, probably the difference between your last arrow or not, something like that. But that might be the difference between life and death for you. Oh yeah. All right, we got some animals here. You need a lot of rabbits because not only first level of all upgrades, and I am full. Okay, first level for all the animals, or for all your upgrades, is rabbit, right? Let's see if there's anything. There's one thing I can move. And so you're going to need a lot of rabbit. But after that, you also need... I know there's some of this stuff in there. I'm not looking. I'm just clicking right now. Clicky. All right. To make processed leather, which is something you need for upgrading things, you use rabbit for processed leather. So you're going to want to keep getting rabbits. And I stopped getting rabbits because I thought I was done with it. Come to find out I wasn't. And then I had to go rabbit hunting again, which I thought I was done with. So always have these traps out. If it traps rabbits or whatever, make sure you keep the hide. And it's seeds to reload these. And then the other good thing is, if you got the trap thingy, the other trap that I want to make, which is the bigger animal trap, the medium-sized trap, you need small meat, uncooked, to rebait this trap. It's one seed, one of these meat to rebait this, and you can get that from just harvesting your rabbits. So, let's see. Maybe, did I unlock that gear yet? I don't remember. I did, so I can... All right, I need some ingots, plate. So I have to go over farther. All right, there's some ingots. I can make a gear. Now, what does it take? What do I need to make that animal trap? Copper wire, leaves, and I need 3 seeds. So I got to go leaf hunting, and while doing that, hopefully I'll get some more seed. You always want seed, so I needed 1 copper wire. Now, I don't know how to make this, how to drag one out, but other than doing it the way I just did. All right, let me get my knife out and do some clearing around my area, because I found when I first started to build here and the night was coming, like, I can't see where the zombies are coming from. And you're going to want to be able to move. I found that the first couple of nights, as you're upgrading your base, you're definitely not prepared to keep them away from you just via your traps. So at some point, you're going to have to jump off, do a little loop, run them back through your trap again. And that happens the first couple of nights until you really get going. But if you can't see what's around you, that's not a good thing. I don't think I've done any seeds yet. This is also getting me back those tree branches that I need, which is vital for making arrows, for reloading your traps, and for repairing your traps. It's weird to have everything upgraded, you know, and now go back through, start off. It's just like any other game, I guess, like 7 days or whatever, where you start off and you have no perks and you're really slow. You can't reload fast. You don't do a lot of damage. You take a lot of damage. But that's, for me, that's the fun part. Is the more challenging part is the beginning. I just keep glancing over to see if I see that little seed bag pop up. I don't think I've seen any. And I've tried both. You can get seeds from these and from the trees. I don't think so. Okay, we got 2 seeds. I don't know for sure, but I don't think it's like, oh no, if you need seeds, make sure you chop trees or you do bushes, one of the two. Just do either one. Figure out what you need. It's definitely quicker doing the bushes, especially with your knife. Oh, ran right through that one. Now, there's talk about the respawning of stuff. I don't know what they're going to do with that, but it does look like all the stuff I'm clearing away by my house, once that's gone, it's probably going to be gone for a while. It may come back in some days. I just don't know yet. I don't know if that's a thing or not. But there's so many areas. There's so many areas to do this. That's why maybe put a little extra thought into where you're going to build your base. Like where I'm building here, I've got this huge area here, and then if you follow this waterway around, it's all like this. It's all a lot of whatever you'd call this, forested type area, you know? 2,300 hours. Finish this off, get back to the base. I kind of made a little drawing before I started this, thinking about one kind of setup for the base to see if that'll work. Just instead of trying to wing it, you know, like the last couple times when I just winged it, the base looked terrible. It worked, but it looked terrible. Let's see, can I make this real quick? I never got enough seed. Dang it. Seeds are important. Get this out of my line of sight, because I'm hoping they keep walking this way, because this path right here leads straight to the stairs. So, and this thing here, I kept thinking this was a zombie out of the corner of my eye. Now that just gives you logs, so it makes sense. There are no branches. We're about ready to hit the wave time. Gonna give me, I not only need one seed, I need a lot more seeds. Really the only way to get them is to go on a crazy long adventure of harvesting all this stuff because you're building. There might be a way, I'm curious, there might be a way, you know, I said I don't grow things, but there might be a way if you're growing things to grow seed. I don't know. I would think you would need seed to grow things, not in reverse. Come on, baby. I went through a lot of stuff here with only getting 2 seeds. Swing about. Apples and oranges, though. Must be some fruit trees around here. Fruit tree! Yeah, you guys, I hope you guys enjoy this series. Stick with it. Gonna try and build a pretty cool looking base. It's not gonna be like huge. It's gonna be, I don't know, we'll see. It's not, oh, there's a seed right there. Finish this tree off. All right. So the idea, the platform there is gonna stay about the same. I'm gonna go vertical from there. The entry, the wave started. The entry is going to be double stairs. Like this one, I'm going to do one right here. So there's a wider area for more zombies to come up. All right, good. Always switch to either empty hands or your knife. You definitely move faster that way. All right, I got 40 arrows. So looking straight ahead, you see how this is here? I want to make another one matching here. I'm going to go up a platform and do an upper thing, and then close that. So then I can stand out here. There'll be a pendulum here. Pendulum, spinner, pendulum, and then off the side I'm going to come out one and do a flamethrower, one and do a flamethrower, and then in between I'm going to put a bunch of spikes in case they fall in there and kind of get trapped in there. I want to do some spikes. Just in case. So they come from different areas on these waves. When you're right, did you guys see that just happen right there? When you're right next to like a spawn point, you'll see them coming out of those doors, like where you, I guess, spawned from. And when we were at the other end, they would come up from the town. But here, I'm pretty far from any spawn point. I do have that village up there, so I don't know where they're going to come from. But sometimes it just takes them a little while to get to you. But once they do, they're coming from, it looks like they're coming from that town, basically. We're going to check this. Okay, we're at 92. So it's only one tree branch. So, you know, it's not like, oh, I don't want to waste one tree branch to reload only 8 shots. Well, you might not have time to do it another time. Those bags that they drop there are good when they start dropping a lot of bags. You can see they're coming from down there, which is about where I was up fighting earlier. Oh, shoot, I didn't see this one. Boing. I didn't see that one. Damn. That's a big one. That's going to take a little extra. Oh, look at that blood they dropped. That was a head chopper right there. I thought I could get down there and get that bird. So every wave now, because I've gone through 11 or 12 days, but restarting at day 1 again, There's some coming from over there now too. Restarting at day 1. At the end of the wave, you will get a group. The first day, it looked like about 8 or 10 at a time. And then up around day 10, it looked like maybe 30 of them. But the thing, why didn't that work? Did they break my thing? Oh, shoot. What the? What's wrong with it? Oh, there's nothing wrong with it. Follow me, friend. Thought it was broken or something. I want that thing. Anyway, they'll start sending you the more difficult zombies, right? And you got to be prepared for that. So don't like leave your base like I have it for too long. Otherwise, you're going to be out collecting all day and you're going to be in a world of hurt when you come back. The napalm zombies, the bigger dudes, the jumpers, like with it set up like this, the jumpers can come here and jump right past it. So that's another thing. Those are the naked dudes. I should be able to get this stuff. Some research material, pieces of cloth, research material. Always want me research material. That's what's going to give you your advantage. What I found I did early on in these is if they're overwhelming it, then I jump off and run. There's no way around it. I try and loop them back through it again. Nice. It's like I said, it's a little slow, but be careful what you ask for because before you know it, it's gonna overwhelm you. So you usually know when the end of it is. You can sometimes the music ends and they're still coming, but usually the music's timed pretty good. But you'll know the end wave when you see the group coming in. There'll be one group. They're kind of coming in one at a time right now. There's the lady with the tongue. She's actually pretty tough, and she's a jumper, too. She is a jumper. Oh, yep. No, she done lost her head. Sometimes I'll just reload this so I can collect anything that's on or around it. All right, you look in the top right corner, you see that the circle has now gone back to normal. So it means we're getting close to the end. Should be. And we should be getting close to the big group that's going to come in. This is one of the weaker ones here. You can see it didn't take that many hits. Those are the ones as you rank up your bow and crossbow, you can one-shot headshot them, which is nice, especially when you're trying to get inside a building and clear it. I know I'm only reloading 92, but I never know when the horde's coming. You can already see that's one of the bigger, tougher dudes. You can just put a couple arrows into him ahead of time, weaken him up a little bit. Got a couple in his kidneys right there. You can see it. Look at that. Right in the spleen. All right, look at these guys. They are pretty fast. That dude ran right through it. That lady in all the latex, she's pretty fast too. There's another big dude. You can see we're getting close to the end. They're coming from two different directions, but they're still coming more than one at a time. All right, that guy's definitely going to take more hits than normal. Do not hit my trap! Didn't send any of the real tough guys in yet. Again, it's just day 2. Just day 2. Okay, that might be it right there. So go ahead and repair it. Reload it. Then you can collect the stuff that's on here. Nice. What else we got? Repair my stairs. And take all. Alright, you zombies, you guys can just disappear out of my life forever. Got this. We got our medium trap. 4 traps I think is enough because honestly, I run out of seeds. Sometimes I can't even I don't think I'll be able to reset this trap right now. Yeah, I've got no seeds. So sometimes 4 traps is enough, you know. Get my arrows back. And then the good thing is I am good. Look at all the blood on there. Oh my god. That's a lot of blood. So I'm going to have to start really thinking about a little bit more than just that, right? A little bit more than just that. Because that right there was... I can't have him kill me, man. All right, you guys. Anyway, that's going to do it for this first episode. Again, like I said, I'm going to be doing a series on this. We'll be able to investigate everything around, hopefully go through and upgrade all the weapons, go through and do all the research stuff, build a nice little fortress here. And what else? Yeah, I'll be streaming it. So when I stream it, I'll definitely do a lot of resource collecting. That way it won't be so much chopping trees on here, which still is fun, especially when you go here and do all this all the way up to Master Worker, additional damage to tree, stone, and iron plus 20%. Plus you can actually increase the attack speed. And also as you upgrade your pick, it will do more damage per hit and increase its attack speed. So they all kind of stack on each other, which makes you get to that stuff early. It makes it a lot easier for resource collecting. Anyway, you guys, hit the like button. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Hopefully you guys enjoy this coming off the back of a long 7 Days to Die playthrough. This one should be fun. I'm actually really enjoying the game, so I hope you guys too. Thanks for watching.